Good morning, Casperdil Wyomriel. It's time for episode 3 of The Elder Trolls 420 Oblivion. We've just arrived at the Inn of Ill Omen to fulfill a contract to join the Dark Brotherhood. If we can kill Rufio, let's head inside. What a lovely place. Let's see if we can get any information secretly.
Well, I'll be a spotted snow bear, a customer.
Scotty?
We got plenty of rooms if you want one. Ain't nobody staying here these days except old Rufio.
Well, that's about all the information I needed.
Rufio? He's an old codger. Been living here for a couple of weeks now. If you ask me, he's hiding from something. But what do I care? He pays his tab. His room is downstairs, in what I like to call the private quarters. Use that hatch in the floor over there, but don't expect a warm reception.
Well, when you've been rejected by every girl you've liked since the 4th grade.
A bed? Well, of course, of course. I've got a small room available right upstairs. First door on the left, only 10 gold. What do you say?
Yeah, I should probably rent a room to blend in.
All right, then, you're all set. Remember, first door on your left.
Sorry, what was that?
You find the room okay? Right at the top of the stairs. First one on the left. You really can't miss it.
I should go check out my room. You got anything to drink?
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
So I grab a couple ales from Mannheim and head on upstairs.
Tell your friends about me.
This guy kind of looks like Ozzy. Anyway, I'm heading upstairs and... Whoa!
Well, who
God.
might you be? Hello, stranger. We don't get many visitors around here. Makes things pretty lonely for me, if you know what I mean.
I have no idea what you mean, but this soap works.
The only people that stay here are stragglers on the Green Road. Me, I got no place else to be. Besides, I think Mannheim is sweet on me.
Well, as long as you're non-related and human.
Not a lot to tell. He doesn't much like company, and spends most of his time in his room. Mannheim thinks he's hiding out from someone.
You guys are not doing Rufio any favors.
All that stuff about having to set trolls on fire is a bunch of hooey. They don't like fire, but a good sword will cut them up fine.
God, my trolls are fucking insufferable.
Yeah, right. Till next time.
The hell was that? So I find my room. It's pretty basic. Decided to give myself a minute, make myself comfortable. Of course. Then after I've made myself sufficiently comfortable, guess it's time to go kill Rufio. So I get plain clothes to go undercover here. Am I really capable of this? I have to prove myself to the Dark Brotherhood by assassinating my target here. No one suspects a thing. Don't mind me. I don't know what Rufio did or who he pissed off, but all this hiding was for nothing, I guess. Hopefully this doesn't get too messy. Does he even know? I gotta know what happened. I'm gonna wake him up.
Who are you? What do you want? I ain't done nothing.
Well, that was suspicious enough. Oh, but you have, Rufio.
No, please. I didn't mean to do it, you understand me? She struggled. I told her to just stay still, but she wouldn't listen. I had no choice.
At this point, I realized Rufio's a sicko, and I finally get to do what I've always dreamed of. So I summon Sean and tell him to get ready for a fight. Get my shocking touch equipped. My gangrene touch. Oh, wow. How embarrassing. It's an embarrassing way to die, and also what... Okay. Some kind of spasm happening. So after I finish up with Rufio here. I head on upstairs to make sure no one suspects anything.
Still here, stranger? You're not actually renting a room, are you?
Did she just hit me with better not rent a room, boy?
Yeah, right. Till next time.
So I make my way straight to bed when suddenly in the morning...
So, the deed is done. How do I know this? You'll find that the Dark Brotherhood knows a great many things, for you are now part of the family.
Hopefully this family won't scold me about my Facebook posts.
Now, you embrace your fate. For the slaying of Rufio is the signing of a covenant. The manner of execution, your signature, Rufio's blood, the ink. As a speaker of the Black Hand, I directly oversee a particular group of family members. You will join that group and fulfill any contracts given. You must now go to the city of Shadenhall, to the abandoned house near the eastern wall, enter the basement and attempt to open the black door. You will be asked a question. Answer thusly. Sanguine, my brother. You will gain entrance to the sanctuary. Once inside, speak with Ochifa. We must now take our leave of each other, you and I, for there is much work to be done. I'll be following your progress. Welcome to the family.
Well, a lot's up, Josh. Hey, anyway, thanks for...
I'm done with you for now.
Farewell, and tell your friends...
All right, let's make our way to Cheyenne Hall. So off I go, weather permitting. But I eventually come across this sweet cult that I kind of want to see what's going on. Do any of you happen to worship the devil, Ozzy, or Danny Filth? Maybe a cobra god?
This ground
Jesus
is sacred.
Christ.
Show respect.
Why can't we all just get along, power to the people?
We threaten no one. Why can't they just leave us alone?
That's what I'm saying. If you don't like my videos, then don't watch them. Take a lovely swim in this bay for some reason. And we make our way over towards Shadenhall. But first I find a few poor dogs out in the wild, so I decided to put them out of their misery. They'd never make it out here. This is the only way. My God, how many of these are there? We got a lot of work to do. This is purely out of respect for the animal. So, you too. Same for you. Have to put you out of your misery. Anyway, keep making our way over to Shadenhall finally. Oh my God, how many of these mercy killings must I do? These poor animals would never make it on their own. I have to put them out of their misery. My favorite pastime. Okay, we finally make it to the stables outside Shadenhall.
If you want to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Tovis. Tovis knows his horses, and I'll stay with him in these beautiful creatures. Forever.
He must have some really good soap. Anyway, I do need a horse.
Greetings,
Let's see what he's got.
I own the Blackwaterside stables. Are you shopping for a horse?
I'm in a bit of a horse dry spell.
The black horses of Shadenhall are the finest in all of Cyrodiil. None are faster, and only the white horses of Anvil are stronger.
Oh wow, I cannot afford
I
one.
understand. The Shadenhall black horse is only for the most discriminating of customers. I could tell you our blacks are the fastest, toughest, most reliable horses in Cyrodiil.
Wow, I'm so glad our prior conversation gave context to what you meant by that. Anyway, on to Shadenhall. And wow, side note, this is actually my first time going to Shadenhall in the remake, and it looks very lovely. It is quite a vibe. I've always enjoyed Shadenhall. Coral's my favorite, though. Anyway.
Greetings to you.
But he was thinking that goth bad boy smells pretty good. Let's take a nice trip through this sweet graveyard. Maybe I have to bring out a Ouija board next time. And we're looking for the abandoned house to meet up with the Dark Brotherhood. What the hell is this?
Hi. Ganradhel. I train dogs. And people.
At this point, I'm starting to wonder what
People. I teach
Mannheim put in those ales. Because this lady's face is freaking out.
teach them to bite people.
So I take a good step back and gather myself. Jesus.
Dogs are loyal and stupid.
What was in that ale?
And devious.
We gotta take a step back.
Yes.
Okay. Whew. All right, now she's looking
You
pretty
got your
normal.
people and you got your dogs. Farewell.
But she thinks my soap smells pretty good, dude. Let's head on into the abandoned house and its spooky basement. God.
What is the color of night?
That is most definitely sanguine, my dude. Now we're chilling like rockstar villains, YouTube.
Greetings, brother. Greetings. I am Oshiva, mistress of this sanctuary. Lucien has told me all about you. I welcome you to the Dark Brotherhood. When you're ready for work, go and speak with Vicente Valtieri. He handles all assignments for new family members. But before you go, please accept this gift from your new family. A unique set of armor, lighter than normal leather and black as the void.
So I try on this armor and I am feeling like a goth bad boy. It's a little snug around the hips, but you know. Let's go introduce ourselves to some of the family here.
I wish to welcome you to this sanctuary. May Sithis be with you.
And also with you.
Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed. Well,
Huh?
you know.
Sister, if I may have a word.
Okay.
Using stealth to kill is just so weak.
I hope you find our sanctuary to your liking.
Oh yeah, it's all good. Thanks so
your
much. Oh,
arrows
she just got naked.
always
Okay,
strike true.
she has no clothes on.
Hello, brother. How can I help you? Oh, I shouldn't. Well, all right. Gogren had a pet rabbit as a child. He petted the thing so hard he crushed its skull. What a brute!
At this point, I'm realizing me and Gogron have a lot in common. I finally find Vicente, and you know what? For some reason, I was imagining hair.
Ah, here you are. So good to finally meet you. I am Vicente Valtieri. Please do not let my appearance unnerve you. The needs and tenets of the Dark Brotherhood come before my own needs as a vampire. Now, if you're ready to get to work, I can provide you with your first contract.
Being a vampire sounds pretty cool.
I'm not sure how you feel about pirates, but you've got to kill one. A captain, in fact, on his ship, surrounded by his crew. Interested?
You know, I actually get compared to a pirate a lot. I'm not sure if you knew that.
Excellent. Board the ship and find its captain, Gaston Tussaud. He'll be in his cabin. Eliminate Tussaud in any manner you see fit. The pirates have been moving a lot of cargo on board lately. You may be able to smuggle yourself on board in one of the packing crates.
All right, I just got a few more people to meet.
Get away. If it isn't the newest member of the family. Let's get one thing straight. The tenets prevent me from killing you. But I don't have to like you. I'll sell you equipment, but only because Ochiva is making me. This family doesn't need any outsiders.
Leave me alone, dude. I just want to buy some
I
stuff.
see this. I don't have all day. Hurry it up. You've got yourself a deal, idiot. You've just take your trinkets and go. Foul-smelling ape.
The soap works, dude. Soap works. You don't have to be jealous. Is there anyone else I need to say hi to?
Excuse me, brother. Can you spare a moment?
Yes, brother.
Is it true what I've heard about your most recent contract?
Now he has hair?
You were forced to eliminate everyone? Even the non-essentials?
By Sithis, what a night that was. Reminded me of the time you and I raided that traveling carnival. Oh, now that takes me back.
I'm just glad to know you came out of it all unscathed. Not that I doubted your abilities, but you know me. I worry.
All right then. I guess I should get back to my duties.
So, becoming a vampire.
I was stricken with vampirism 300 years ago, while on an expedition deep into the ashlands of Vardenfell. Perhaps in the future, when I feel you have earned the right, I will offer you a chance to become a hunter of the night.
Alright, we really need to impress Vicente here, so let's head on down to the waterfront district, where I find someone who is, dressed quite out of place.
Yes. Marana Rian. I'm very fond of nice things. How fortunate that I can afford them.
Well, you don't have to donate, but it is much appreciated. On my way, I come across this sick trailer. I think we're gonna need to get that.
Hello.
The Emperor and his 3 sons. I ain't got nothing to say to you, fancy pants, so why don't you mind your own business, eh?
There once was a hardy young lad of the sea, a red god of courage and honor was he. Sail on, my Cyrus, sail on.
Alright, I think we've found the pirate ship.
Beautiful, isn't she? The Marie Elena. Damn fine ship, with a damn fine crew. I should know. I'm her first mate. Malvolus is my name. So believe me when I tell you, we don't like it when people snoop around in our affairs. You get near that ship, and my men will run you through.
Don't threaten me, lady. The cops will be called. So I snoop around their crates, and I do find one that I can stash myself away in. And eventually they do, for some reason, bring me onto the ship in the crate without questioning anything. So I have to sneak down through the levels here and get up to the top to the captain's quarters. Hopefully we don't run into anyone.
I'm telling you, lad, it's bad luck. A woman on board a pirate vessel. Back in my day, it never would have happened.
Ooh, gender relations.
Oh, come now. How many times has Malvolus saved our necks, huh? Captain Tussaud keeps her on for a reason. She's a better sailor than any one of us.
Bah, you mark my words, boy. That dark elf trollop is bad luck. The captain will end up dead with her around. You'll see.
Now, come on. We've been gabbing long enough.
Weirdly specific foreshadowing. Oh, shit. Fuck, shit, fuck. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's see if we can... Damn, he's still there. Luckily, I remember I have a scroll of chameleon, and I remove my armor just to be extra sure that I can move silently.
Hello?
And we just...
Who's there?
Now I could just... carefully, without being seen. This is not... He's far too perceptive.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
It's botched. We gotta go. So I summoned Sean for a big fight to be had. Wait, stay there. As their cutlasses cleave into my bare flesh, I realize this isn't going well and I'm going to have to make an escape. Oh god, here's the rest of them. I keep myself out of reach long enough for the cops to get here. So they can start distracting the pirates while I try to finish off the captain.
That the best you can
dare
do?
oppose the might of the Imperial Legion?
Officer, I think you need backup. Alright, I guess I should get in there. I'm just here for the captain, so that's what I target.
Remember the Emperor!
Show me what you've got.
And he's down. That's all I really needed. See what he's got. Any loot. The lusty Argonian maid. Gonna save that for later. Guess now I can just kind of watch the rest of this.
Take that!
I heard there were some halflings around here recently?
Ooh, wait. Oh my god. Oh my god, they killed him. Oh, I gotta go. Okay, maybe I could take these guys. Whew. God damn. Anyway, heading on back to... Jeez, this is a absolute mess. Anyway, I finish up here, this absolute slaughter, and realize I think that Imperial Legion soldier left a horse that he will no longer be needing. So I decide to take that for myself because it will need a good home and head off towards Shadenhall. Look at me. Look at me, proud horse owner. On this beautiful day. Look at us gallop freely. Swimming freely. Wow, this thing is not made for swimming, huh? Especially probably with me on his back. I'm trying to help. Come on. Let's give him a little assistance. You got this. Come on. Come on, go faster. You got this. Go. Right. No, still nothing. I mean, it's probably faster without me on it. Come on. But I'm gonna help you. This is not faster than walking at this point. Go. Come on. I'm giving you a push. Alright, we're almost there. Hang in there. Almost. Excellent. There we go. Finally. But I eventually come across this cool stone. The Steed Stone, but it needs to be nighttime. So I wait till nighttime. And I'm suddenly given the power of a horse. So I no longer need my horse. So I have to put it out of its misery. Which takes an unbelievably long amount of time. And it really doesn't seem to be making much progress. So I switch over to my Blade of Woe, the gift given to me by Lucien Lachance. But that's really not also doing much, so I try to switch over to a steel short sword. Come on. And finally. Whew. He never would have made it on his own. I had to put him out of his misery. So now with the power of a horse, I'm able to fly back over to Shadenhall.
So, the pirate has been eliminated. Excellent. We need you to stage an accident. Kill the target in the manner specified, and you'll receive a considerable bonus. The target is a wood elf named Bainlin. You will find him at his home in Bruma. Enter secretly and avoid his manservant, Grom. On the second floor is a secret door leading to a crawl space.
Okay.
Inside are the fastenings of a mounted head that hangs over Bainlin's favorite chair. Loosen those fastenings any night between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m., and the head will surely fall on Bainlin as he relaxes in his chair, as is his custom.
Got it.
If Bainlin is eliminated in any other manner, or if the manservant Grom is killed, you will forfeit the bonus. Now go.
Oh, God,
and may
okay.
Sithis be with you.
So I make it to Bainlin's house and find an entrance to the basement in the back. And, come on. Come on. Okay. And break in through there. And sneak through the house. Head on upstairs. I have to find the crawl space in Grom's room. I find Grom sleeping and carefully sneak by him without making a sound. Very, very quiet. Like a mouse. And I find the fastenings. Realize I am 16 hours early. Wow. So I wait here silently for 16 hours. It is, he said by 8 p.m. Okay, sounds like that worked. So now, just have to sneak out of here without Grom seeing me. He saw me. Ow. Any loot. I'll take this stuff. Okay, I can't kill him or I don't get the bonus. Of course, there's a lock on the door. So, let's flee the city, actually. That's my decision. Run far from the city of Bruma. Once again, have to get back to Shadenhall. What on Nern is this? This is an astonishing sight that I have no knowledge of, but there's no time. I got things to do. I need to become a vampire.
So, the accident has been staged and Bainlin lies dead. Well done. As always, you fail to disappoint me.
Sorry.
Your target is a dark elf named Valen Dreth. He thinks he's safe in prison. He is tragically mistaken.
Wait a
prisoner
second.
recently escaped from the prison using a set of secret tunnels connected to the Imperial City's sewer system. It's a perfect way inside. Just outside the Imperial prison is a grating that leads to the sewers. It has recently been tightly locked, but I will provide a key. It should be easy enough to locate Dreth in his small cell. Besides, I think you know the way,
How did you...
Valen Dreth has been imprisoned for many years. His tongue is sharp, but his body is limp and frail. He will prove an easy, pleasurable kill.
There you are. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the family. I'd hug you, but Ochiva told me not to. Happy hunting, my brother.
Wow. It's finally time to go back where I came from. I, Joshian Sonston, have to return through the Imperial prison sewers and kill that really annoying dark elf that was so mean to me. That troll that had nothing but awful, nasty things to say. If you hate Cobra so much, why watch my videos? Are we ready to do this? Are we ready to head back through the Imperial prison, live that over again, and slay that really annoying dark elf?